everyone. How are you? How's your day been? How's your week been so far? I thought actually I'm just going to try this this bubble background. I don't know whether my MacBook will be able to cope with it. It doesn't like, because it's so old, it doesn't like extra things. Let's give it a go. Oh, it says backgrounds aren't visible in solo layout. You can crop solo layout. Oh God, that's too much for me. Way too much. Anyway, so yeah, tell me how your week's been. Tell me what you've been up to. How's things going? Just got a text through. That's strange. Let's see. I don't know if you get texts. I'd imagine it's just a reminder for your shift tomorrow. Yeah, it is. I'm really not feeling work tomorrow, but I have to go because I need the pennies. The shifts are very slim at the moment at work. There's hardly anything available, so I've kind of got to grab whatever I can at the moment. Sorry if my fan is a bit noisy for you, but it's a little bit hot in here, so I've got the fan on. I've got a little pile of stuff behind me that I'm just blocking, just there. It's all stuff that I've just photoed while I had the last bit of kind of daylight in the flat. So I'm going to get them on because I'm going to start building a draft bank on eBay again. So I put the listings in my draft bank, but I'll post them to everywhere else. So that's my Vinted, Depop and Poshmark. And then because eBay's quite sort of activity based, I drip feed it through eBay then instead. So then if anyone decides to buy elsewhere, which is fine, I just take it out of the draft bank then. But yeah, how's all your sales going? Let me know. Say hello. So far, we've got Adam in. Hello. Listening while driving. Thank you. We've got Limelight in as well. Hello, Limelight. How are you? So yeah, I've also just got back from London. Unfortunately, I didn't get the job, so that was a little bit disappointing. But just keep eye out, for the next one, really. But yeah, a little bit disappointing. But I did have really nice feedback on the phone as well. They were really nice, so quite happy with that. Keep getting this annoying notification come up on my laptop. Gwaz is also in. Hello, Gwaz. Chris is in. Hi, Chris. Lyndon's here. Hello, Lin. And Limelight, my sales are slow, but not to worry. Yeah, mine are really slow again. I was kind of picking up again. Unfortunately, literally everything that I sent out last week is on its way back to me so far, which is annoying. And I also had an issue where I sent out some Ted Baker shoes. My mistake, I listed them as size 9, which was the US size by accident, and not the UK size of size 8. So, of course, C wanted to send them back, which was fine. And usually eBay will give you the option of ask buyer to return the item and then refund once you've inspected it. But it wouldn't even give me an option of that. It just kept telling me to refund the buyer straight away. And yeah, they won't. So I've had to refund him. So now he doesn't have to send them back, which is kind of annoying, really. Because there was just no option there for me to be able to say, send them back first. So, yeah, I think I've probably just lost a pair of shoes. I mean, luckily I only paid $5 for them anyway, but it's not the point, is it? So yeah, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, I'm sure there will be. I had another little look around on the jobs website. There's nothing I want at the moment, so I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. Really, I haven't lost anything. Just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Not listen to anything for a week. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like eBay is just so activity based, isn't it? That you kind of always have to be feeding it in some way or another, whether that's like sell similars, new listings, revising a load of them. Like, you've always got to be doing something. But yeah, although for me, I seem to always be putting sell similars or new listings on, and I'm still not really getting anything. I'm not quite sure what it is. I'm going to start a sale event, markdown sale, because sometimes I find that helps actually. If I just put, say, 20% off everything in the store, that does help. And I've had a few real lowball offers as well. So yeah, people always seem to want 50% or over off the item, which obviously I just can't do. Can't manage that. So yeah, let me know what you guys have all been up to as well. I'm gonna start photo rooming these photos. I've sold one thing already out of the box that Lindsay and Alvin gave me, which was the orange mint velvet dress that went for £10 on Vinted. I don't mind taking a little bit lower on Vinted because after the fees and everything on eBay, it's probably what you'd get anyway. So I'm quite happy with that. I just picked up this. This is a return actually. Oh, it's the Levi's. I'm surprised at that. This is a return. Because he said there was fraying. This is from Vinted, this return, and I've never ever had a return on Vinted till now. He said there's fraying at the button, which wasn't disclosed. I wouldn't necessarily call that fraying, like that bit there, if that's what he's talking about. Round the button is totally fine, and the other side is absolutely fine. It's just where a little bit the stitching's just come undone. I think he said fraying at the bottoms, but there's absolutely no fraying at the bottoms there either. So they're fine there. So not totally sure what else that was about. I'll see if I can get up his message now that was moving to see what else the problem was. So I'll probably have to mark that I've received them back now anyway. So let's see. Messages. 512. That was the one. Can't seem to get up what his complaint was now. But I remember he definitely said about the button. There's hardly anything wrong with that though, really. Yeah, there's nothing else fraying or wrong with it really. So I think it's just been a little bit fussy, to be honest. But that's fine. They're back. They'll just have to go be rephotoed again, relisted for other platforms. What can you do? What can you do? So there we are. If people decide to send things back, they're going to do it regardless. I did think that would be the Columbia fleece though, because he said he was going to send that back ASAP, but it's not. So there we are. There we have it. Let's go to the photo room. Now, let me know down in the comments if you want 5 questions from a quiz. Should we do a little 5-question quiz? Just getting these photos in my photo room a minute. One less thing for me to do a little bit later. Did I go booting on Sunday? No, I didn't. I was packing and things, getting ready to go to London, and I was meant to go to London on the Sunday. I was going to drive, but I didn't really feel that well, so I didn't in the end. I got the train the next day on the Monday instead, which was quite nice. And I know of a secret app that you can use to upgrade your seat first class really cheaply. I'm not going to share the name of the app because I think otherwise everyone will be doing it. But actually, no, I will share the name of the app because not everyone is going to be going the same way as me, are they? But it's an app called Seatfrog, basically. And you bid on getting a first class seat. It all starts at around £12. And I managed to upgrade my seat for £13 going out from Cheltenham to London. So instead of on the train line or whatever, if you were to buy a first class ticket, it cost you about 145 quid. Rather than my ticket cost me £64. And I upgraded my seat just for an extra £13. So it's pretty good app. Definitely recommend you give it a go if you do travel by train. Right, that's one bulk in the photo room. Just get the next lot done. I got some really nice stuff off Lindsay and Alvin. Really good stuff. I have put a box opening video on, so do check that out because I did get some really cool stuff. It's very lucky. Add. So I'm just kind of making my way through the box at the moment. And then I'm also going to be taking lots of old stock. I'm taking off and taking down to the charity shop. And I'm focusing more purely on clothes, shoes, and consoles. I think that's pretty much all I'm going to sell from now is clothes, shoes, and consoles. Is everyone here an everything seller, or do you niche in certain subjects, certain areas? I don't go on the train very often. There's 3 in our family, so it works out far more expensive than driving. Yeah, it really does, to be fair. I mean, to be honest, the petrol for me going to London from Cheltenham, I could get, both ways for about 40 quid, really. So the train ticket is more expensive than me driving. And that's kind of the problem with, public transport, isn't it? People don't want to use it because it's so much more expensive than if you were to just drive yourself. And that's kind of the problem, isn't it? And for a lot of areas, the bus times doesn't suit them, or they're only once every half an hour. Some areas like round here, especially if you're in the rural parts of Gloucestershire, you only get a few buses a day, or one bus an hour, or one bus every 2 hours. So it's just easier to drive. How did everyone cope with the heat wave? I'm a bit of everything. I've never sold shoes nor electrical items. Yeah, you kind of have to be a bit wary getting electrical items from the boot, just because if you get them back, test them, and they don't work, you've kind of got nowhere to go. You have just lost your money, basically. And you're just kind of going on someone's word that it works. But I don't think I've ever really had any problems actually, to be fair. Maybe one or two I've picked up that doesn't work, but not a lot. Oh, well done. Sold some lamps. So, shall we do a little quiz? I think we should do a little quiz. Right. Are you ready? Let me just get my questions up again. Let me just find them. So, question 1. In which part of your body would you find the cruciate ligament? That's in which part of your body would you find the cruciate ligament? Give you just a minute to pop your answers in. Limelight says foot. Chris says ankle. Guaz also said ankle. The correct answer is your knee. It's actually on the inside of your knee. And it's quite often the ligament that female footballers rupture. That's the injury that they get that puts them out for ages. And it seems that female footballers are more prone to this injury than men, and they're trying to work out why that is. So, question 2. What is the name of the main antagonist in the Shakespeare play Othello? What is the name of the main antagonist in the Shakespeare play Othello? So I'll give you a minute or two just to put your answers in. No Googling. Limelight's got no idea. I wouldn't know this one either, to be honest. Class has put Bob. I wouldn't have any idea on this one either if I was asked this, to be fair. So 1 more minute for any more answers. Well done, Lyndon. And no idea. Fix It says Largo or Lego. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce it. And that's the answer. It's Lego or Largo. That's the answer. So well done, Fix It. Well done, Lee. Question number 3. What element is denoted by the chemical symbol Sn in the periodic table? I'm going to put just what the symbol looks like in the chat for you so you can see. So what element is denoted by the chemical symbol Sn in the periodic table? I'll give you a couple of minutes to get your answers in. Limelight says tin. Any more answers? Any passes? Any no ideas? Guaz is on a pass. And Lee says tin, it's a symbol in solder. And Lin has got no idea. And Lee is right, it's tin. That is correct. So well done. And Limelight, you got tin as well, so well done. Question 4. How many of Henry VIII's wives were called Catherine? That's how many of Henry VIII's wives were called Catherine. Give you another couple of minutes, pop your answers in, pop your passes in, pop your no ideas in. Lin's on a no idea. Gwaz has put 2. Limelight's put 2. Chris has put 0. Lee's still on the last question. And PB is a leading soldier. Thank you for that fact, Lee. Lee's also put 3. I need to turn a light on in a minute. It's getting dark earlier now, isn't it? I keep forgetting. Give you just a couple more seconds just to pop any more answers or no ideas in. I've given myself a dead leg. And the answer is 3. So well done, Lee. You've got that one. And last question now, question number 5. What was the most popular girl's name in the UK in 2021? That's what was the most popular girl's name in the UK in 2021? So pop your answers down in the chat. Limelight, sorry, has put Olivia. Limelight's put Olivia. AA has put Isabella. Hello, AA. Thanks for joining. Fix It has put Willow. Chris Tyler has put Karen. Just give you a few more seconds just for any other answers. Catherine Parrott, Catherine Varrigan. Who was the third one? I actually don't know, to be totally honest. I don't think Catherine Parrott was one. Yeah, I can't remember. But there was 3. And the correct answer for number 5, Catherine Parr. Yeah, that's it. Not Catherine Parrott. Catherine Parr. Well done, Limelight. Question for number 5, the answer, it was Olivia. So well done to everyone who said Olivia. So pop your scores down in the chat as well. How many did you get out of 5? Let us know. I'm going to put a light on now. Now I've got over my dead leg as well. Get up now. That's a bit better. Oh. Chris got a 0. Catherine Howard. Yes, that was the third one, wasn't it? I can't remember the there's a little rhyme with that, isn't it? Was it divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, survived, I think. Something like that. Can't remember. Then that's only 6, isn't it? Limelight got 2. Adam's back now. He's been listening, driving. Have fun with that, Adam. Lin also got 2. How many did you get, Lee? Were you in from the start? So yeah. Anyone got any news they want to share? Any questions? Any shitty eBay things that's happened or anything like that? Lee got 3. They're pretty general questions. I've got a 12-hour shift tomorrow that I really don't want to go to. I was going to tell you all something. I've forgotten it now. Cannot remember. Obviously, wasn't that important, was it? If I've forgotten it. Oh, I also have a posh show on the 24th, and it's going to be all shoe based. So if you're on Poshmark and you're not able to do live shows, but you want me to try and sell some of your shoes, just send them to me. It's easier if you've got them in your Poshmark wardrobe, because I can just add them straight into my show then from your wardrobe. I can't do it at the time because I don't have a second device, so I have to just make sure I do it before the show. So if you're on Poshmark and you can't do live shows, and you've got some shoes on there that you want to throw my way, and I'll try and sell them for you. Probably be £5 start auction. That's the lowest you can go. Yeah, so just let me know, and I can add them into my show for you. We should throw 5 questions at you. You can try it. I don't know how good I'd be, but you can try it. Yeah, I know. There's a lot going on, isn't there? But I do find that, especially when I read, like, BBC News, they just put on like a lot of doom and gloom, don't they? Like, I find that a lot with the news is, they focus an awful lot on the doom and gloom, and not, kind of all the positive things that are happening. Lin Lin says, "What job do you do?" I'm a nurse, Lin Lin. My kitchen light hasn't made a lot of difference, has it? Oh, here he is. You missed the quiz, Sean. It's a bit dark on Pornhub today. You would think they could afford better cameras in Thailand. Because they get them all off Wish, Sean, that's why. All comes off Wish or Temu now. That's a new one, isn't it? Of cheap Alibaba kind of crap. I did actually put my kitchen light on, but it hasn't done a lot of difference. And I've only got one bulb working out of the 4. I still need to repair those bulbs, or replace them rather. No, you didn't win, Sean, because you didn't show up. So you didn't win the quiz, I'm afraid. I think Lee might have, because he got 3. Most people got 2, right? But Lee got 3. Guaz, me love you long time, Sean. I think Max is meant to be auctioning off some boxes, isn't he? I think he was going to do it on Rich's show, but it didn't kind of happen. I got a bit confused as to what was going on. I did message Rich saying if he was going to do it the next night, but he didn't. But Max, if you watch this at some point, or I'll just message you, to be fair, you'll have to let me know what you've got, because I would be interested. Oh, that's nice, Lin Lin. I've actually got a real phobia of the dentist, and I have since I was a kid, but there's no rhyme or reason for it. Like nothing happened to me. But yeah, I'm absolutely awful with the dentist, even now. Not just yet, Limelight, because the shifts are so slim at the moment at work. I'm having to take like whatever I can get, and I don't think I can go live again on a Wednesday for another couple of weeks. Yeah, I'm not going to be live again until the 4th of October. So what I'll probably do is try and get like a few people on for that one, like I did the other week when I haven't been live for a few weeks. But the shifts are just so slim at the moment. I've just got to take anything I can get. So my lives kind of just have to fit in as and when at the moment, kind of like on the back burner a little bit. So what I'll do for the 4th of October is I'll get a few people lined up, like when I had Dens and Sharon on the other week all together. Well, it was all set for Saturday. Then Max buggered off up a mountain. There is an auction lot post on Max's channel. He goes through the lots and shows contests. I will watch that then when I've finished here, so I can see what he's got. Is it all still available, Sean? Do you know? Or is some boxes gone? Hello, Lisa. Thanks for joining. So yeah, the lives are going to be a little bit few and far between, but when they do come on, I'm going to make sure there's some guests and things like that. Oh, so nothing went at all. Because I was just a little bit confused what was going on. Because Rich was showing his t-shirts he got. First I thought that was the auction. Then I realised it wasn't the auction. So then I just switched over to the rugby. Oh, Chris got one for me. Have you just Googled this, Chris? Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize? Is it Florence Nightingale? I'm not sure. Or is it Mary Curie? Maybe Mary Curie. I think I should go with Mary Curie. Let me know if I'm right, Chris. I'm not sure. He was intended to be on the live Rich, but the mountain called. Well, I don't blame him, actually. Mary Curie. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Sean's put Mary Curie. And that's what I'm thinking. Pop the answer in then, Chris. Mary Curie. Yeah, I did it. Ain't no catching me out. Mind you, I second guessed myself, but the second guess was right. So that was lucky. Where's old Santa tonight? Is he gonna start getting ready for Christmas now? Now it's officially, September. Throw a question in, Sean. Sean will put the most ridiculous, hardest question he could think of. There's a good movie about a hard drinking nympho, no morals, no hair, glowed in the dark before she died. What a life. I think that's pretty much how I'm gonna go, I think. Live fast, die young. Any vases sold lately, Sean? It's just getting darker, isn't it? I need to turn my other light on now. I don't really want to, but I'm gonna have to, aren't I? Oops, wrong one. There we go. You can actually like see me now. 20 people in the chat. Put those likes. Get those thumbs up. Get your comments in. Question: what year did America force the world to put country of origin on what was sold to them? Hmm. I think I don't know this, but I think it's probably after the Second World War, because I know when um, people used to buy things from Germany, they wouldn't put the stamp on what it was; they just put foreign. So, because otherwise, obviously, people wouldn't have bought it at the time. So, I'm going to go after the Second World War, but that's about as close as I can get. In fact, let's put 50s, 1950s. Let's say that. Are you saving up for another holiday now, Sophie, or focusing on your job hunting? No, I have got a holiday lined up. I'm going to Tenerife in January for a week, all inclusive. So very much looking forward to that. Because I hate January, and I can't really afford to have January off again this year. So I thought I'm just going to go away for a week, all inclusive, instead, and get some sun. Well, maybe. Although if I got loads of sales in, I probably could afford to have January off as well. But the sales are just so slow for me at the moment. That's all I need, just loads of sales, and then I could probably have January off and the holiday. But we can live and dream, can't we? 60s. Lisa, just a guess. What was the answer to the first question, though, Sean? Question 2. What two main countries were allowed to put foreign on their goods because they were less sophisticated? Sophia's one already. I'm going to go with Russia, Germany and Russia. Oh, nice. Yeah, you've got to. It's just the best place to go for a bit of winter sun, I think, really. I think it's probably like one of the safest places you can go as well. Anyone else guessing? 1894. I'm quite surprised at that. I thought it'd be later on. Well, I never. Anyone got any guesses for question 2 or know the answers? I'm saying Germany and Russia. Oh, it was Germany and Japan. Why Japan though? My brother's going to Japan on his honeymoon next month, actually, for 2 weeks, I think, which I'm very jealous of. I'd love to go to Japan. So, what are your plans for the rest of the week, guys? Anyone going to a boot at the weekend? Anyone doing anything? Big question for all you foodies. What store invented date codes on foods before them? Nothing had an expiration date. No, they didn't back years ago. I'm going to say Sainsbury's. That's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to say Sainsbury's. Limelight says M&S. Hello, Glamours. Lovely to see you. AA says Tesco. Lyndon's gone with Sainsbury's. Yeah, I reckon it's Sainsbury's as well. Enlighten us, Sean. Gwaz says Co-op. Here he is, talk of the devil. I was just talking about you, Rich. And then the auction that didn't happen. But Sean's informed me there's actually a video on Max's channel for what's up for grabs, which I'm going to watch and have a look at. Oh, Limelight got it right. M&S. First pre-packed sandwich. Well, I never. In what year did the Beatles split up? Well, they were massive in the 60s, weren't they? I think they went through the 70s. I'm going to have to totally guess this. And I'm going to say 1972. And that's a total guess. Blame Max for that. And Glamours blames Yoko. She is mental, isn't she? I saw this clip of her. I think it was on Facebook or something when I was just scrolling, and like this video came up of her singing Let It Be, although she wasn't singing Let It Be. She was literally like screaming it. It was mad. It was literally crazy. AA says 1968. Answer was 1970. Oh, so I was only 2 years off. Well done, Limelight. Nothing to complain about, Rich. We got to spend an hour watching you stroke cotton. Yeah, she thinks she's a conceptual artist, which is code for nobody cares about your art. How old is she now? She's got to be really knocking on now. Surely. She's got to be 70 odd, surely. Got a notification from Depop. Probably just someone likes your item. I did actually, yeah, someone likes your item. I did accept an offer on a rugby shirt on Depop, but they didn't pay. Sorry, I'm still bitter about the whole Yoko thing. One day you'll let it go, Dana. One day. You have to be a millionaire to be a conceptual artist. If you're poor, you're just a mad cow. Yeah, she is a mad cow. She literally is. Oh yeah, Sean will definitely be your new favourite, Dana. Absolutely. There's plenty where that came from, I can tell you. Does anyone want another couple of questions? Should we do just another couple of questions? Right. Rich, if you're still in this chat, you might know this. So, what is the name of the 1976 film about the Watergate scandal starring Robert Redford and Dustin Hoffman? What is the name of the 1976 film about the Watergate scandal starring Robert Redford and Dustin Hoffman? For Chris's question, he says ear. I think it's ear as well, although it is mainly cartilage, isn't it? I think it is ear. Uh, Beneath this veneer of depth lies a truly shallow person. She's 90. What the hell? She does not need to be screaming like that at 90 years old. I'm surprised she don't piss herself at the same time. Jesus. I'll read out the question again in a moment. I don't think Rich is still here because he's a bit of a film buff. All the President's Men. Let's have a look. Let's check it. Let's check it. It's All the President's Men. Yep. Next one. Which comedian was the second permanent host of Nevermind the Buzzcocks after Mark Lamar? Which comedian was the second permanent host of Nevermind the Buzzcocks after Mark Lamar? I don't remember Nevermind the Buzzcocks that much because I think I had to go to bed. I think I was quite little when Nevermind the Buzzcocks was on, and it was like after my bedtime. But I think it was quite a big show in the 90s, I think. I was born 88, so I think I had to go to bed. Yeah, I thought that might be a bit of a difficult one for you, Dana. That is quite an English question, that one. Never watched it. Limelight says Simon something. Should we check it? Let's check it. Simon Amsterdam. Right, Dana, I'm going to do just one question for you. Let me find it. I just saw it and I thought, oh, this is a question for you. Continental United States has 4 time zones. Can you name them? That's continental United States has 4 time zones. Can you name them? Obviously, anyone else can answer that too, but that is just for Dana, something special. It was that really unfunny thing, the guy with dark hair whose career went down the toilet. And Glamours has put Eastern Central Mountain, not specific, Pacific. Let's check it. And he lost me a thing then. Yeah, that's correct. Pacific, Mountain, Central, Eastern. So well done, Dana. That was your special American question for you. I know it would be quite funny if you didn't get it though. I wouldn't have got that because I didn't know there was a mountain time. I've heard of Eastern, Central, and Pacific, but I didn't know there was a mountain time. What does mountain time mean? Is it just for people that live in the mountains? Ow. Must be up north. That's what I'm thinking. It must just be for people that live in the mountains. I run on pretty much my own time, to be honest. I run on Sophie time. Funny. 20 people in the chat. Pop those likes on. Let's get these likes on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm gonna check my eBay. I don't think we've had any, no sales while I've been live. So that's a bum. My phone doesn't seem to be charging actually. That's a problem. Now it is. I've wondered why it's not charging again. I think I've got a dodgy cable. I wondered why it was still stuck on 34%. The mountain time zone is between the west coast and the plains, which is mostly a mountainous region. That makes sense. That does make sense. Hello, Kathy. Thanks for joining. We're all just throwing questions at each other. It's quite funny. Chris, another one for you, Dana. Who is the Prime Minister of the UK? Like your president? Oh crap, is it still that weird dude with the puffy blonde hair? No, it's not. That was Boris. Boris Johnson. I do think Boris looks a little bit like Trump. Same sort of hair. Although Trump's hair makes me laugh because it kind of goes like forwards, then like it goes in different directions. It kind of goes like forwards, then back, then kind of forwards again. It's a bit weird. I don't know if it's like a toupee he's got or something. Must have. I mean, the kind gentleman with the unfortunate choice of stylist. That could be our new Prime Minister as well. I'm not surprised you don't know who the Prime Minister is, Dana, because there's been about 3 in quite quick succession. So I'm not surprised. Sean, 4 sales today, and I spent £147 at auction. 2 pots, 12 pictures, lots of silver plates. Did you know that was what you were going to get, Sean, or was it blind? Rishi Sunak, yeah, that's our new Prime Minister. Question from me. I probably should have read this before I clicked on it. Do you wake up in the middle of the night to check if you've had any any sales on eBay? No. When I first started, I used to, but no. Only if I can't sleep, then I'll check it. Quite often I have like a late night couple of offers to send out actually. But no, otherwise I'll just wait till the morning. It's nicer when you wake up in the morning if you get a sale anyway. Do you feel like you've just made money in your sleep? I think Boris and Trump have the same hairdresser. Yeah, I do. I've just got home after a day at the seaside. My new iPad and case and pencil have arrived. Oh, very nice, Kathy. That's exciting. So you've got a new toy. Very nice. How's the seaside? Question for you all. Why did Queen Victoria not allow any laws for lesbians but loads for gay men? Because she was probably a little bit gay herself. That's the only way I can think. Bit unfair though, isn't it? I'll see you soon, Glamours. I want a sandwich. Give me a sandwich. Ladies didn't do that kind of thing back then, Sean. Oh, I think they did, Kathy. AA's looking forward to the answer. Put the answer in for us, Sean. Queen Victoria did not believe that lesbians existed. She did not think women could be like that, but men she did. How funny. That's hilarious. Potato! Hello, Cherry Potato. Right, I'm going to head off, guys, because it's been about an hour. And as always, I try and keep these things down to an hour. I've really had fun tonight. So thanks so much for joining. Questions have been a laugh. And yeah, my next live will be on the 4th of October, where I will have guests with me as well, because it's going to be like a couple of weeks gap. So yeah, I'm going to have some dinner, then get in bed because I've got a 12-hour shift tomorrow, which I keep moaning about. But yeah, it's been very much fun. So thank you everyone for joining. I really appreciate it. And I will see you all back here on the 4th of October at 7 o'clock. See you all soon, guys. Bye.